Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Advanced Busterhawk Gleylancer on Nintendo Switch this time. It was released today on Switch, and surprisingly on the Xbox Store too. So if you have one of the consoles, you have the opportunity to play this game depending on which console you prefer. But yeah, let's check out the Switch version. I don't imagine this is going to be too different from the PlayStation 5 version that we looked at last time, which is really the PlayStation 4 version. Outside of it, the maximum resolution being 1080p, but this game was like running in 320 by 200 originally, so I'm sure it'll be okay. All right, so I got gameplay mode. Oh, interesting. Modern, classic gameplay with added features. Press a button to change your mover system at any time. Again, that wasn't something that you could do originally. Use right stick to aim your guns freely. Separate speed up, speed down buttons. Yeah. Fancier subtitles. Fancier. Oh, I didn't realize you could use the right stick on this one. That's interesting. Alright. That's the same stuff as the PlayStation 1. Alright, well, yeah, let's review. It's largely the same, just, we're at a little less crisp, just due to the fact that it's only at 1080p. Here's Federation Navy's first fleet. The flagship Oberon. Major damage to the battleship Karn Galva. The heavy cruiser Cormoran has been sunk. We've lost 15% of our fleet. How can they have this much power? Sir, it will be 7 minutes before we can commence withdrawal of our entire fleet. At this rate, our losses could reach 30%. 30%? The enemy fleet is starting to move. They are amassing at 1 o'clock, distance 20. What are they doing? It's the enemy. They work right behind us. Yeah, like I said, I do notice that it's less... it's like a little fuzzier, it's less crisp than it was on the PlayStation 5. But again, it's just because the natural scaling that goes on with the PlayStation 5 video. Here, we're just getting the maximum scaling that can happen with the Switch. Certainly not a deal breaker. I guess this looks closer to the source of the original game, since the overall image is kind of smoother versus being like much more sharp. I definitely notice it in the subtitles. The subtitles look just kind of softer all around. Here's Federation Navy's second fleet. The carrier Ariel. Yeah, fantastic music. Come in, Ensign Cabrock. In that 90s anime style. Ensign Cabrock. Lucia. Captain? You need to steady yourself for what I'm about to tell you. I am your father, Admiral Cabrock's vessel. Did something happen to my father? Dispatch came in a while ago. We don't know all the details yet. But it seems that the Admiral's ship has warped to another sector by the enemy. How's the pursuit going? By tracing the stellar wake, we know approximately where it ended up, but... Are you saying they're on their own? The enemy fleet has much more firepower than we were prepared for. There's no way we can defeat them right now. How awful. However, we are rapidly completing a new type of fighter. After it's ready, we just might be able to win. We must be patient for a while longer. Actually, I will say about the subtitles, with them being a little bit less clear, they don't feel like they're superimposed on the screen, which is kind of how it felt on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 version. Here it seems like the subtitles, because they're a little softer with the overall image being softer, it feels like they're naturally part of the scenery. Again, not that big of a deal. You're still getting a really good upscaling on the original image, from its original, half resolution, half SD resolution, up to 1080p. It's still impressive. We've seen a lot of these Mega Drive games upscaled incorrectly and look not so great. This is certainly an exception. This looks really, really good. There's a new fighter in development. If they use that, then... We can't wait for that. You must go now. Oh, You're out to get me in trouble, huh? Oh, some friend you are. If it's the same one we're talking about, there's a prototype on this ship. I heard Captain Ruse talking about it. Huh? I'll help you. Go save your father. Tim. What's the matter? Something's happening in the dock. An intruder. It's Bay 14. Someone's taking the new fighter. What? Communication channel open. To whoever is piloting the CSH-01XA, this is Control. Respond. This is Ensign Caprock. Lucia. It's still being tested. We don't know what will happen. Desist immediately. My father, he'll be killed. I understand how you feel, but it's too dangerous. The hatch is opening. We won't be able to stop her in time. I will definitely return home alive. Please let me go. Well, I mean, I'm gonna die a couple times along the way. I mean, eventually I'll return home alive. Father, please don't die. Yeah, we are getting pretty much the same version across all the platforms, which is cool. So far, none of the versions are really suffering between one and the other. Okay, did we play easy or normal last time? I really don't remember. Auto shot was really cool. Well, default speed at 3, though. This is much nicer to play on a Pro controller versus the PlayStation 5 controller. I mean, I do love that controller, but I prefer the D-pad on the Pro controller. I think we played on normal last time. I think there was I think those ships fired immediately when we saw them. The bigger ships. Nice game. Maybe we'll see more of the level then. Yeah, the difficulty change actually does make a difference. These guys shot like big plasma shots at me last time. It's funny to think that the Mega Drive, the status bar on the top. I mean, so many games shared that same format. I don't know if that was just something that was offered to developers or what, but like all the Toplin conversions had the same font and format as well.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Yeah, I imagine this game will sell more on the system. Retro games, well, I mean, really just all video games tend to sell pretty well on the Switch. The system's like the complete opposite of the Wii U. I'm a little surprised that they didn't decide to remaster the music or put the like the orchestrated, or you know, the not the orchestrated, the remix music into the game, but it's okay. The original music's still so good. And you know, I generally don't like the way the Mega Drive sound chip sounds, but this game really sounds good.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Stage 3.
Watch where you're going.
Watch where you're going. That's so rude. Yeah, again, it really showed the power of the 16-bit systems, having this horizontal scrolling and vertical scrolling, and you know, multiplane graphics. You know, all still holding the frame rate and keeping flicker down to. I mean, I don't think there are flickers at all. So certainly, if you're coming from the 8-bit systems, you know, the NICE system or the original Nintendo Entertainment System, I mean, this is you know leagues above what those systems could do. I said this game is especially impressive, you know, even now.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Yeah, look at that design. A big veiny heart. Something that's that compel. Proctor, Nav first. Is this my father? Ken Caprak of Earth Fetter Fleet. Father, it's me. Can you hear me? It's Lucia. 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 I'm on my way to save you. Hold out a little longer. What's going on? Father? Stage 4. Oh, what was good in this one? I think the flamethrower was actually good in this one. It's interesting you've been fighting like these giant bosses up until now. Well, let's get through this tiny little boss. But it makes the whole room close around you, so you have to beat him in a certain amount of time. Stage 5.
Huge battleship appeared.
Yeah. I put that on my Tinder profile. Huge battleship appears. I know, very R-type-ish. Especially how R-type, the original R-type, it was so influential. You know, everybody wanted to have a giant ship level after R-Type 1 released. I know everybody wanted to have an engine jacking off level, but here's where we are.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Stage 6. I know the multi-pane scrolling, I think, really went overboard with in this game. It looks real good though.
Enemy makes a lightning attack. Wind shot. A huge enemy stands in your way.
Lucia. Lieutenant? That was a selfish thing you did. There's no excuse for what I have done, but well, at least you're safe. We'll be joining you presently. Huh? The captain is requesting permission from the Federation headquarters for a fleet sortie. Should they decline, I'll come myself. Lieutenant! Lucia, don't get yourself killed. Wow. Kind of a lot of good story for a shmup, huh? Certainly more than what's in normally presented in a shmup. Boy, it's significantly different playing it with you being able to control the satellites with your right stick. Obviously, if you want to play the classic challenge, then you'd leave it on the classic mode. I think the game is hard enough as it is, so this little bit of a updating for the gameplay style, I think is just fine. But again, at least you have the option of which mode you want to play.
I make enemies stand in your way.
Stage 8. Were those flying rocks? They don't really seem like rocks. Animated faces on them. Not your average, volcano rock. Ugh. So tricky.
A huge enemy stands in your way.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh my god.
A huge enemy stands in your way. Wing shot. Battle shot. Red ball. Fire wing.
What? Oh my god.
A huge enemy stands in your way. Wing shot. Battle shot. Red ball.
Ugh. Stage 9.
You have entered the battlefield. A huge enemy stands in your way.
Oh yeah, this music's so awesome. Lucia! Lucia! Can you hear me? Lucia! Father! Father, is that you? We are being pursued by enemy fighters. Our shields won't last much longer. Hold on, Father. I'll be there soon. Stage 10. Ah, damn it.
Save the platform.
Father, thank God you're alive. Lucia. Admiral. Team, Eddie. The enemy main force is gathering nearby. Now's our chance. You say that, but what are the odds of defeating them? What are you saying? You came all this way by yourself. That's right, and the enemy forces are steadily increasing. This may be our only chance. Father. Lucia. I'll go. And I will definitely return live. I mean, after a couple deaths, but I'll come back at some point in time. Stage 11. No, listen to that meaty sound. I mean, it's games like this that explain why, you know, our generation of gamers love chiptunes. There's something so, you know, like incredibly, you know, pure and enlightening about it. Ugh. So hard. So hard.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
But again, you know, I mean, the Genesis, or the Mega Drive just in general, I never really liked, you know, the way many of the games sounded. So this is one of, like, the rare gems that just sounds really incredible. I mean, certainly if you listen to something like any of the X-Men games that were on the Genesis, it's like, man, that thing just sounds like trash. But they did have a golden period where I think the developers really knew what they were doing. Which, strangely enough, was earlier in the Genesis life, and later on, like, the games just sounded worse. Ugh. So hard. So hard.
Wind shot. Warning. Warning. Warning.
And like I said, there is a rewind feature, so you know you don't have to play it like me and you know, continuously lose your life and start over, or start to the last checkpoint. It does let you rewind time, but I don't know. I kind of feel like that's cheating. Like, if we just keep playing and get better, then eventually we'll make it. You know, we don't necessarily have to resort to going back frame by frame to try to do better. But again, if you need to do that, then I'm not going to shame you. I don't think games like this are really made that often, and this kind of game, this kind of Twitch game, you know, it takes a while to get good at it. You know, I still haven't, and I've been playing these games, you know, since what, 82? A long time. Like, oh no, we're not done yet. We still got things to do. We still got things to shoot. Oh, son of a bitch.
Warning.
Oh, my hand's getting sweaty.
Warning.
It very rarely happens nowadays.
Warning.
It's like, you know, platinum games and old shmups. Now, occasionally a From Software game, but a lot of times the game gives you like generous breaks in between the times that it's also, you know, incredibly difficult. Speaking of which, you know, I still haven't finished Demon Souls. I should probably get around to that sometime. Yeah, we give you this really epic last battle. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's like I got drawn into it or something. Huh.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Got in the wrong position.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Oh my goodness. What? There's two of me. Am I caught in some sort of weird time loop? Like I said, making music sound this good on the Mega Drive sound chip is really it's an incredible feat. So, definitely impressive for these developers. Well, thank you. Yeah, you did a good job. We didn't do anything. We just kind of loafing around letting that girl destroy the aliens. We'll take credit for it, though. We're men. That's nice. How did they know I liked pink? I just happened to color my ship pink. Now, what a fat schnoz on the thing, huh? That's what I said, it looks like the ship looks cooler in these angles, but then like the in-game model with that flat side view is like, just looks like a C-clamp. The battle was over. With Lucia as its pilot, the advanced Busterhawk Gleylancer wiped out the aliens and restored peace to the Earth Federation. But some people fear that this battle might only be the beginning of a much larger conflict. Dr. Gley, the inventor of the gunner system, continues his research in hopes of further improving its abilities. Mankind believes that the power of Starhawk and Busterhawk will lead them to victory. Was there a Starhawk involved? I thought it was all me and the Busterhawk. Well, so there you go. That was Gleylancer on Nintendo Switch. Again, you can actually get this version of the game on PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. I don't think there's a PC release. For whatever reason, but yeah, it's well worth your time and money. I mean, it's going for like $6, which is a steal for for the price of this game. I mean, to get this game physically, even if you weren't getting a complete version, it's just the cartridge alone is well over $6. Plus, you don't have to dig out your old Mega Drive or Genesis. Plug in your component cables or actually composite cables or RF adapter, which your modern TV probably doesn't even have or can use. So yeah, this is a much better way to enjoy this game, and I hope this game, is appreciated by more audiences going forward, because it really is a classic shmup, and something which I think everybody should play. I'm glad to find it made its way back. I thought it would be just lost in the shuffle, forgotten through time, like so many other games that were made in this era. I hope somebody out there wants to revive Gyruss too. That was one of the other really memorable shooters on the system. Maybe Curse, fix the frame rate on that thing. Give us that game too. Personally, I'd love to see like Fire Shark and Fire Shark 2. Or, well, many other games I could list off a lot. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's, like I said, I think it's worth your time. It certainly gets my approval, and I think you'll enjoy it if you try it. Anyway, this is audap. You've been watching Gleylancer on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.